wouldn't go quite go that strong, but...
Fucking bent swat. £40 million a year he earns.
No way. Yeah, he's that
fucking bent swat.
No, we pay.
And I'm only walking me dog. You know what I mean? I'm just walking me dog.
You're walking a long way, mate, if you're full of dust.
I only live over there.
You know,
Come to support you boys and girls.
Well, you could have brought a crate out for us, couldn't you?
I can't
Or a
carry a
flask.
crate. And it's my birthday today. Happy birthday!
21 again.
Hey?
21 again. 20? Right.
Anyway, if you hadn't bought a crate, we would have just got taxed by Cameron for that.
Yeah.
I'd have been lifted down the fucking road by the
I
busies.
suppose what's more, right, when you buy the... What we want, right, is we want the government to take stock of the situation in the country. The main problem, obviously, is the price of fuel and the way that it's affecting not just hauliers, it's affecting all industry across the country, it's affecting housewives in the home, it's affecting pensioners, it's affecting the unemployed and anybody that is in this country at the moment, right? What we're looking for, right, is a dialogue with the government where we can sit down across the table, us as laymen, right, we'll sit down with the government and say, right, this is our perspective of the country, right, we know what yours is, right, and we understand that you want to ruin Great Britain, but we're not prepared for you to do that. We're making a stand now, and we're going to go forward, right, and as you can see, there's a groundswell of people here, right, and we're going to go forward on that basis. If the government don't listen, and Mr Cameron starts making the comments that I understand he's already made this evening, then we will put him in a position where he's going to have to listen. Because this is only going to go from strength to strength until this government listens to what we've got to say.
Okay, whereabouts are you from?
I'm based in North Wales, D-side, North Wales. All right. But obviously, you know what I mean, and I want to add my thanks to everybody that turned up tonight, and thanks to Kevin and Steve that have organised the road event for this evening, which I think you can see from this, right, it's got great support, far better than what we thought would be. So, okay, mate?
That's great, yeah, thanks very much.
All right.
Cheers.
Yeah, Ian Charlesworth. Okay.
Just for the camera.
It's Ian Charlesworth.
And Ian, how do you think it went tonight?
I think tonight's been a great success, right? And I think it sends a message to Her Majesty's government, which is led by a coalition that was put themselves there and was not put by the people. The time is now. Got to change, things have got to change in this country, and we've got to get ourselves organised, sorted as a country, bring everybody together, as Mr Cameron said when he got into office, right, we are doing what he asked us to do. We are taking the country back for the people, right, we're getting involved, we're trying to sort things out, and he is not listening. Right, it's time for the government to stand up and be counted, and it's time for him to come to us with proposals and sensible solutions to the state of this country, because we are sick and tired of being pushed around. Everybody who's working, everybody who's unemployed, pensioners, it's even affecting school kids now, you know, and I mean, it's just bad news in this country. We've got to get it all sorted out. The fuel is the linchpin. Bring the fuel down, get the economy going again, right, and sort the country as we want it to be.
And how do you think this it's going to affect tonight?
I think tonight does send a very strong message to Her Majesty's government, you know, that people are no longer prepared to just sit there and put up with what we're told by people that sit in an ivory tower in London, have no conception and no perspective of what's going on in the country around them. It's England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, wherever you go. I mean, I work all over the country and I get the same story wherever I'm going, you know. what the hell's going on with our country. You know, we want our country back. We want the great back in Britain, and we want to get back to work. We want people in work. We want colleges open. We want students going to college. We want kids in schools. We want hospitals open. You know, we don't want closing down. The police that are here tonight, their jobs are under threat as well. You know, I mean, what type of country is it when police officers know that tomorrow they might not be in a job because the funding's getting cut? You know, there's care workers here tonight that are coming to this protest because they're going to lose their jobs if they're not careful. You know, school teachers are getting told, you were doing 40 hours a week, you're now doing 32, right? How can people pay mortgages? How can people survive when this government are just cutting everything from under you, you know? I mean, you grow up, right, you get to a certain height and Cameron comes along and saves your legs from under you, right? It's got to stop. The country has got to be put back on its feet, and the people that do it are the people that work and live in Great Britain.
I've only just...
All right, mate. Sorry? I've done it for lettuce. I love this.
Naughty boy.
Another sign. No more tax! No more tax!
You'd be able to work. Get a proper job. Okay, now.
No, if we had someone from the government here, to claim the expenses, you'll be fined.
I do prison instead. Exactly. Do you know what? Recce's not course brilliant. Absolutely excellent. Get a choice. Vegetarian. Get a choice. Mouse tells me abroad. Time is 22. Biggest protest same location. Laminated, it'll last forever. Petrol's gone through the roof. I can't afford to go to work anymore. Well, I can't afford to. I take to work anymore. But she's a nurse. You know what I mean?
And they've got a school. They've got a school now. They've got their own army. They have.